I'm Andrea Doyle, workplace mediator, conflict manager, author and presenter. And in this post I'm talking to those people who don't like conflict and they want to make it go away. Well, I was recently introduced to a group of 8 who had been in conflict for about 12 months. On the surface, they were pumping out great work and their customers wouldn't have known what was going on behind the scenes. However, I did. I was able to meet with each one of them one-on-one to find out what was the root cause of this conflict. And from there, I was able to devise how we could move forward. One problem though, I was brought in about 12 months later than I should have been. When I checked in with the manager, I asked about why it had been going on for 12 months and what sort of things had been happening. And it was his hope that in that period of time, the conflict would have just gone away. Workplace conflict doesn't just go away. It's like your health. If you think that there's something wrong with you and it goes on and on for 12 months, wouldn't you want to get that checked? If it's something that happens overnight and it's gone within 24 hours, like the common cold, that's great. But conflict at the workplace is rarely so simple. There is no doubt that if you do nothing when you know that there is workplace conflict, it won't disappear on its own. Well, do you know what you can expect from unmanaged conflict? Well, in this situation that I had with these 8 people, they had experienced feelings of frustration. The relationships between the team members and management was breaking down. There was even an impact on the relationships within the team. There was a trust being eroded and the relationships and the health issues were all being impacted by this stress. So, what could have been done about this? Well, how can you address conflict in the workplace? The drum roll point is you do something. Like if you have a common cold, you may drink more fluids, you may rest more, you may take better care of yourself and what you're eating. So too it is with workplace conflict. Do something. Now, if you're seriously ill, you'll go off to a doctor or even a specialist. And if you're not the right person in your workplace and you're not confident to manage conflict, that's okay. Many people are in the same position as yourself. So that's when you bring in somebody who is experienced and who does have the skills. So now you have this great news that you don't have to manage the conflict except finding somebody who can manage it. Then hopefully that can make your life easier. And also the life of your employees who are experiencing this conflict. Now, if you're not sure where to find a workplace mediator, have a look through LinkedIn and do a search for workplace mediators. And what I'll also recommend is that you can use the 10 questions that you find on my website, which is in the link above, to know the type of questions to ask to make sure you get the right workplace mediator for your employees. Back to that team of 8, how did they go? Well, after the one-on-one sessions, and there were 8 of them, so that took 1 day, I came back for a second day. And over a 7-hour period, with about 3 breaks during the day, they came up with an agreement, which they called their team guidelines. They were going to ask another manager to oversee it and also to check on their progress. And they were in agreement. If you're wanting to develop your conflict management skills, then I am offering a 5-day mediation training course in Brisbane that might interest you. From my own experience when I was being trained as a mediator and my mediation experience since, I've gained a lot of skills that help me when it's time to manage a conflict. If you're interested in some conflict resolution training for your team, then contact us here at Doyle Solutions, because with our experience and HR background, I know what workplace conflict looks like from the inside. Thanks very much for watching. I hope this has helped. Remember, all you have to do is do something. Thanks very much. I'm Andrea Doyle, owner of Doyle Solutions. I'm a workplace mediator, conflict manager, author and presenter. Bye for now.